Hey everybody, I'm Steph,
I'm Michael
and today we're checking out Canopy, a two-player game.
from Weird City Games. And you said you think this game has been picked up?
Well, so they were at the Lucky Duck booth at Gen Con
Oh.
because Lucky Duck is distributing in other languages.
Oh, cool.
So
And that's how that
that's how
goes.
I found out about Canopy. It's a beautiful game with art by Vincent Dutray. Obviously, he does great work. So,
Oh, cool. I
it's
didn't know that.
and I like the theme of the jungle. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, it's got a lot of good game inside a small box footprint. And it is specifically for two players. So the two of us are going to be competing to build the best ecosystem amongst the two of us. So it plays in about 30 minutes according to the box. And let's take a look at how this plays. So the first thing I'm going to warn you about right off the bat, before you shuffle the cards,
yeah, in the rules it says
before,
shuffle jungle cards. Okay,
yeah, it says shuffle them
cool.
all. However, if you are playing for the first time, you probably do not want the purple cards in the set. The purple are advanced cards. Um, the normal cards have little light green numbers. Now, the rules say tan. This is not tan. It is light green. And just for reference, can't see it for all the light. However, this is tan. This is light green. So,
Sure.
and there is a
But
difference. So,
basically, if you want to use the advanced cards, you're going to have to take out some other cards.
yeah,
So you need to be aware that there are advanced cards.
yeah.
That's all.
Specifically. Oh, what is it? If you want to play there's like two sets of rules. If you want to play with the advanced cards, you have four options. You add in the advanced plants and threats only. If you add in the advanced wildlife, you have to remove the standard wildlife. If you add in, according to what you add, you're gonna have to take something else out. And we had shuffled everything together.
Yeah.
So what do? We got to separate everything out again.
Yeah.
So easiest thing to do, just keep the purples out for the first time. But keep in mind when you do add them in, you don't just add them all in. You actually have to take certain things out. So um, with the cards that are remaining, you should now obviously these cards clearly different backs. These are your starter trunks. Each player gets one. So all the other cards, shuffle them up, remove 10 from the game before you even start. Then take whatever's left and divide them into three equal-ish stacks. They don't have to be perfect, just equal-ish. You're going to put one of the stacks by current season, one of the stacks next to season 2, and one of the stacks next to season 3. And we have them all over here. A little bit off camera, just know that they are over here. We also have the seed deck that is over here to the far side, and that is where we are going to draw new seeds at the end of a season. So obviously going to play this over 3 seasons. So we are going to take all of the cards in season 1. And we are going to deal 1 into the new growth 1 pile, 2 into the new growth 2 pile, and 3 into the new growth 3 pile. And we'll try to keep them like this. It's going to be really difficult because we're going to be picking these up and comparing them as we decide whether we're going to draft them or not. But we will try to show everyone how many cards are in each stack just so you guys can keep up. So when it is your turn, you're going to look at the first new growth pile. Actually, let's find out who's going first. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads.
Oh, so Steph is going to look at the first new growth card here. She's going to decide whether she wants it or whether she wants to see what's behind the Let's Make a Deal door number 2. If she does want to check the new growth 2 pile, we add 1 card to new growth 1 And she's going to check this out. She cannot ever go back to new growth 1, at least not this turn. Then she decides whether she wants this. If not, add a card. If she does want it, she'll keep it, and we'll refill a single card here, giving me fewer options. If she doesn't want new growth 2, we're going to move on to new growth 3, and then she decides if she wants this. If she does not want this, she takes a card blind off the top.
Each time I pass, you add one to that stack.
Yes. So you're going to add one to the stack regardless. Because if she takes it, we add one to the stack. If she doesn't take it, we add one to the stack. But if that's what she takes, that's where it stops. And then it's my turn to do the same thing. And we keep going back and forth like this until this current season stack runs out. At that point, if you ever get to new growth 3, and you even if you don't want them, you must take them. And then the last player is going to have one new growth stack left and nothing left here. You got to take whatever is left. So,
Timer related question.
Yes. Does she see the added card? No. Whatever card goes here is off limits. So if she doesn't want this, she puts this here. One card goes face down, and then she checks out new growth 2.
But I can remember what I've seen, and then maybe hope that Michael won't take it, and then maybe there'll be more cards for me.
Right.
More cards isn't always better, though.
Now, sometimes you sort of go off of what other people have and what they might want to be passing up on to give you some sort of informed decision. Is this going to be a good stack, or should I keep going to the next? Should I take what I have here, or do I move on? Because she didn't want it. Maybe I want it. I don't know. Yeah. So, when you take cards from a stack, you have to add it to your ecosystem down here. Usually they will be things like plants. If they are tree trunks, hello Giggles. If they are tree trunks, you can either add a new tree trunk or add it to an existing trunk, because you're going to want to have the largest tree in the forest at the end of this season. Whoever has the largest tree at the end of the season is going to get 3 points. At the end of season 2, you're going to get 4 points for the tallest tree. And at the end of season 3, you're going to get 5 points for the tallest tree. So here's the catch. If this tree wins tallest tree in season 1, it cannot win in seasons 2 and 3. If there is a tie, both of them get tallest tree, and neither of them can get tallest tree the next season. The way to denote that, it's not clear in the rules whether they both qualify for tallest tree, but checking out the BGG threads confirms, they say to give points equal to that to each and to place it on there. But it led me to wonder, do they both qualify, or do neither of them qualify and they just get the points for it? It is indeed confirmed. One gets 4 points and one just gets 4 individual points put on it. So, the way to have a tree worthy of consideration is you need a canopy on top of it. When you put a canopy on top, you can no longer put trunks underneath it. That is a done tree. It's completed. If you ever get a canopy and you have no trunks on which to put it, you have to just discard the canopy. So, if the tree falls over, will it make a sound? There's wildlife that could show up. Some of them might be mating wildlife. If you have one of the pair, you'll get 2 points at the end of the game. If there are 2 of them, then they will be worth 5 points. Now, usually the wildlife will come in pairs in the deck. So if you have a mating kinkajou, there's another Pikachu in the stack that has text on it. That text can be used once per season, and that's pretty cool. And it's usually worth anywhere between 0 and 2 points. But the text is where you're getting the power from. The other one is the mating one, and you need to have one or both of them to get some good points.
Oh my.
Oh my. Um, Whenever you add drought to your forest, you have to take one card from your forest and discard the drought cards. You cannot discard trunks and canopies from scored trees. Um, at the end of a season, when the season deck is empty and all the new growth is gone, we are going to activate things in this order. And if you'll notice on the player aid, it's really helpful. First, you're going to score for your wildlife. Any end of season effects are going to score, not the end of game effects. The wildlife is going to continue to stay in your ecosystem. Now, then you're going to draw seed cards. You're going to draw 3 plus 1 per fire card and keep 1 for each seed that you have in your forest. If you don't have any seeds, no reason to draw any cards. Now, fire is not necessarily bad because if you have one fire, it's good. I'll let you know what the fire is here in a second. Well, actually, it's time for that now. Threats. If you have 2 or more fire or disease, you have to lose plants for fire, or for disease, you're going to lose wildlife. Then, for your trees, you're going to score completed trees and then mark it with one of these super cute wildlife tokens. Now, it's not really necessary, we have found, to mark things with the wildlife tokens, but you must admit, I mean, they're super cute because you're already going to have score tokens on them if they score. So you don't necessarily have to do it, but at least it lets you know whether it has been scored before if you decide to keep all of your score points just in a pile instead of on the tree. We'll try to remember to do it the right way instead of the haphazard way, Steph. Mm. Then you're going to score for your tallest tree bonus for the season. Then you're going to score your plants and wildlife, scoring all of your plant and weather cards. Now, these plants are going to give you points for each of your sets. For example, ferns like to be scored in odd numbers. If you have an odd number of ferns, it's going to be worth 2 points apiece. If you have an even number of ferns, it's going to be worth 0 points. So 1 is 2, 2 is nothing, 3 is 6, 4 is nothing, 5 is 10, 6 is nothing, etc. There are also bromelias and monteras and things like that. So you're going to score for those. Weather cards, they come in 2 flavors, sun and rain. You want a balance. If you have a combination of sun and rain, it's going to be worth 10 points. 5 points, not 10 points. Then you're going to clean up. You're going to discard all of the cards except for trees and wildlife. If you notice, all of the plants have little moons here in the bottom corner. Basically, anything with a moon gets discarded at the end of the season. I will shuffle those up. So that is end of season stuff. And then we're going to do a new season. We're going to repeat that for seasons 2 and season 3. Scoring at the end of each season. At the end of the game, you are going to score any of your active wildlife and your matching pairs. If you have mating pairs of wildlife. And that should just about do it. Oh, one last thing. You're going to see who has the most trees completed in your forest, and you're going to get 10 points in case of a tie for largest forest. You both get the bonus. And Steph is going to put up a prediction.
I did it.
All right.
Use your channel points.
So, Steph, you are first. Would you like new growth number 1? The player aid also shows the frequency of each of the trunks and each of the canopies and the seed cards and all sorts of things. Plus, whether you keep or pass all piles. Oh, you kept it.
I did.
Whoa. We just refill that spot. Now, if you refill this new grow 2 spot, you do not put 2 there. You just put 1, unless I have misremembered the rules.
I mean, that's how we played before.
That is how we played it last time. If you keep the pile, add 1 card to refill the emptied new growth pile.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking at this. I'm going to put it down, press my luck.
Add a card.
Oh, yeah. And add a card. Normally, I've got the card deck right in my hand, ready to go. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Steph, you decided to not take this, and I am going to take it.
Mistake.
It's 2 trunks where you had 1 trunk. I mean, to be fair, they're not usually 2-point trunks.
Well, that's why I took it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
now I can start different ones, or I can put them all on this same one. Now here's the catch. If I find a Canopy trunks times 0, it would not be good for me. So I think I'm going to separate these out a little bit. Like that.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and keep this.
A pair of sun and rain.
Sure.
That's actually really good.
Not bad.
That's super good. All right. It's 5 points. I'm going to put this here and color it up. Then I'm going to look at this. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to color it up. Then I'm going to hope I'm going to take this. I'm going to hope I'm going to take this because
it's garbage.
It's not garbage. It is a toucan, a bromelia, and a trunk. And color it up. Now I have to decide where to put this. I think we're going to make that a tall tree. I got a toucan. Now, this is a mating pair. It doesn't give me anything other than the 2 points if I don't get the other toucan. The other toucan has words on it. It doesn't say mating pair on it, but that is the other half of the pair of toucans.
I'm going to keep these plants.
How many are there? There are 2, because if there were more, it'd be 3 cans.
Oh my God, just go.
What? You didn't like that?
Nope.
Come on. Oh, you got a fern and a monstera?
Sure.
Monstera, as you see, it's worth 0 for 1. It's worth 0 for 2. 3 or more is going to be worth 8. Giggled liked it.
No.
And here's the explanation of the fern. 2, 0, 6, 0, 10, 0, 14, etc. And just to show what the sun and rain looks like, fairly easy to figure out.
Yeah.
But you do want them in pairs. If you get the sun, that's fine. It's not going to hurt you. But you'll then want to be trying to look for the rain cards. All right, here we go. Do I want this? I am going to pass on it and hope that this one is good. Well, I've seen better, but I will take it because it's a pair of ferns. Currently not worth anything, but one more fern will make all the difference. And I'm going to let you have that one. You're not going crazy like you were before. 110 versus 1400 for Steph. Wow. You are taking the Canopy and a bromelia.
Yeah.
What's up, bromelia? You didn't want me to get the bromelia. I would have kept it.
Of course
you can guess. You can guess what it was. It was a Canopy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her tree is going to score at the end of the round. Oh, sorry. Let me shuffle that in there.
That's yours.
It is mine, but I've now revealed it.
It doesn't matter.
That's fine. I will.
You were going to look at it, and
I was going to look at it. You were going to look at it no matter what. I mean, there's only 3 things here.
Not much.
I hate coloring it up for you.
I like it.
I hate coloring it up for you.
I like it.
Hey, bromelia! I'll take it. That was good. That was worth it.
I'll keep it.
You are keeping a seed and some leafcutter ants.
And a spider.
And a spider. What spider?
It looks like a...
That's a leafcutter. It's not a spider.
They all look like creepy crawlers.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to put this here and color it up. And then I'm going to look at this. Ay. No. Well, if another fire, actually, I need to put it over here. Another fire might not be so bad for me if I wanted to burn a fern. If I had to, not saying I want to, but keep in mind, one fire doesn't hurt you. Oh, I should mention this. One fire does not hurt. Two fires will make me lose two. Three fires make each person lose one. So I sort of, if I want it to, if it gets bigger, I sort of want it to spread. Take yours out.
You.
Me. You took new growth one?
I did.
Yeah, you took that freaking bromelia.
You didn't want it.
No, I didn't want it because reasons. I can't turn this down.
Okay, keep it.
But I
You can't get the tallest tree without a canopy, so.
can't. I found a canopy.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And there could be some risky things, so I'm gonna put yet another one on there.
Let's do it.
Actually, three would be plenty. Three would be plenty. I think I may go for this. There's your new growth one. We're getting low-ish on the cards. You get one blind. It is a trunk.
That's fine.
You know what? I'm going to leave that right there. And it's colored up. And then I'm going to leave this right here. Color it up. Then I'm gonna leave this right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna color it up, and I'm taking this blind. It is, oh yes, it is a rain.
Did you make these any better?
Nope.
No. I don't want
It's now colored up.
Oh my god.
Steph, you're gonna have to take new growth 3 because there will be none left. Actually, when does it? Now the timing is going to matter on that. Because will there be one left or not? If you pass, return, add a card, proceed to the next, and repeat. But yeah, if it's the last batch, passing on the final available pile is no longer an option.
Okay. So this is bad.
That goes here.
So I don't have to take it.
If you don't take it, this goes here.
And I don't.
And there's not one. This is where the timing is a little bit tricky. Because technically you can, because there's one here, but there will not be one there whenever it's taken. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, with me knowing what's in there, there's a disease and a drought. You can kill the disease with the drought.
But I want to maybe not kill the disease.
Well, there is that. Drought, you must immediately kill a card. Dun, dun, dun. This is face down point salad. So you are going to kill a bromelia with a drought and keep the disease. That's why it was a hard struggle. Now that's here. This is going to be the face down last card. Put that off to the discard side. Is this any better now? You're like shaking your head no. Oh no. Oh no.
There's a lot of bad things. We didn't even see any animals with active powers. So maybe you found one.
No. I don't want it.
Oh, Tamala says you draw from the next season if I didn't want it.
Oh.
But I don't know about that.
Where is that? That does not say. This says,
Oh, it was on BGG.
oh, it was on BGG. Got
Oh.
it. It's not in the rules. So it says when the current season deck is empty, continue selecting new growth piles without adding cards until all piles have been taken. So if you want to put those back
No, it's fine.
and take
I just
take this one instead.
no.
Oh no, this goes here and then you
It's too
still.
late. It is
That's
what it
fine.
is.
That's fine. That's fine. I want to look at these. All right. I'm going to kill a fire with a drought. Is that what I'm going to do?
Don't know.
I could kill a fern with the drought and keep the fire. Nope, killing the fern with the drought.
Because you will get stuck with another pile.
I will get stuck with another pile, and I don't think you're taking that.
No.
No, I don't. I don't think you're taking it. Is what I'm saying. I don't think you're taking it.
I don't know.
I don't think you're taking it. I don't think you're taking it. Hurts me so bad. You might take it, but you might not, because no, you're not taking it. You're not taking that stack.
I don't
You
know.
are not taking that stack.
I still don't know until I know. Will she take the stack?
I'm gonna have to kill a bromelia.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
what I did.
It hurts. It hurts. I got a sun and I got two trunks.
More trunks.
More trunks. I
Wow.
mean, I might want to start going wide with this thing because here's your chance.
Okay.
Do you take that? You don't take it.
I'll lose my aunt.
You also lose your
Right.
bromelia. What? Why? Oh, because you have a disease. You're not taking it. I'm telling you, you're not
I
taking
don't want to
it.
give you the canopy.
You are not taking it. I know you don't.
Take
Yep, that's the safe option. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
All right, I'm definitely capping this tree. It sucks that it's 0 times.
I know. Well, that's good.
But it keeps you from getting points. I have a second fire that's going to suck. I have a first disease that's not going to suck. So I'm going to have to burn 2 plants. Clearly, that's the right choice, but that's only when fire happens.
So well, you might. You don't have any seeds though, do you?
No seeds. That's the problem.
I get 3 cards. Seed cards.
No, you get 4.
I don't have
Draw
a
3.
fire.
Oh, you don't have a fire. There's your 3 seeds. You get to keep one. The rest go on the bottom.
Yeah.
First is wildlife. Activate end of season. There are none. Then seeds. Then threats. I'll go ahead and take care of my fire because that's happening.
This is bad. It's a nothing for me, so.
It's probably better than the ferns you could have gotten, I'm guessing.
I could have picked a fern, but I did not want to do that.
Because it would have zeroed out your fern. Score completed trees. This is worth a whopping 2 points.
2, 3, 4. I got 4 points.
So just put 2 points off to the side. That is a scored tree, so put a little critter on him. You don't have to put it on the tree.
You gave me the ant.
Okay, take one of these.
Nope. I'm the ant person now.
I won't have to take one because I'm going to take tallest tree, so I'm just going to throw that on there. That one is scored as a tallest tree. These are not scored yet. Plants and weather, that's 5. That's 7. Total of 12.
5, 6, 7, and 7 is 14.
So you take these cute little leaves. They are double-sided, so you can't hide your point totals.
Okay. All right, kill it all.
So kill the ones with the moons in the corner.
Not my ant. Oh man.
Season 2 coming up. Whoops.
Who starts?
Who was last to take? You were last to take.
No, you were stuck with the big pile of poop.
I was stuck with the pile of poop because you took this.
Yeah.
All right. End of season scoring, a new season. The player with the fewest total points. 3, 17.
18.
Looks like 17 wins.
Counting your treat?
Yes.
Well,
That's 14 and 3 is 17.
no.
No what?
I want to go first.
Sorry. All right. Filling them up. 1. You got all these cards that want you buzz out. And 3. You can sort those while I decide.
They're basically all sorted. You're just a baby.
Just a baby. I think I'm taking this stack. It is another tree and a sloth. Once per season, if I pass all piles, draw an extra card from the season deck. It's really nice. It is 2 blind cards, though. Color it up, color it up, and there's your choice. Potentially coloring it up. You are taking it. Monstera, the other sloth, and a disease. Dang it, Steph.
I gotta get the sloth.
You, huh?
I had to get the sloth.
To keep it away from me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You kept it away from me, though.
Yeah, but he's cute.
He is cute. But you kept it away from me.
Yeah.
Mean. No. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. 2 sun and another stump. Do I go tall again? Or do I just try to go wide? I mean, I don't have any canopies. I don't have any canopies.
It'll all come out eventually.
Well, you say that. All right. And there's your season 1. Your growth 1, rather. And you say no.
I'll keep it.
And 1 new one. What'd you get? Oh, friggin' canopy! No! No, 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 no. No, no. I'm stuck without canopies. I mean, my goodness. I have yet another one of these and a seed.
Yeah, it was hard passing up the seed.
I'm leaving you with a bunch of canopies and nothing. Oh, you don't want it.
Give me the tops.
Giving you the top. Oh, drew into your 3rd Monstera.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I mean, for you, yes. I mean, now it's time to burn you down.
I couldn't get the Monstera last time. I had 2 of the 3 that I needed. Wow, you didn't take it.
Not great.
Wow.
Oh, God, so tempting.
No. What is it?
It is a 2nd seed.
Oh, you'll find your canopy in this seed.
And another try.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Who shoveled this?
I mean, holy mackerel. I'm just going to go high with 1.
I don't want it. I don't want that either.
Here, looks like you're getting that or nothing.
I'll take the
Bromelia and a fern. We're running short again. I don't want it.
Neither do I.
It's now 5 cards deep.
Wow. Question is, can we get a drought to kill some cards? If I can get a drought with it, that would be great. You're gonna take that? Nope. Nope. Draw two
Drawing two.
for your sloth ability. It's a once per season, so.
Two times.
It's terrible.
Pop it right on top.
No,
And by
that
terrible,
was the worst.
that was the worst for you. I also got a fire to go with my seeds. Yeah, you didn't like that either. That's what I was waiting for. We are super low. We have 4 cards left.
God, it's just so.
It's really mediocre. Unless you got something fantastic on that 5th card.
I mean, technically, I'm getting 4 points.
You are. I am not. Though I could probably seed it.
I know.
I can probably seed it.
My biggest problem is the disease. Because I'll lose.
You will lose.
But it's 4 points for 4 points. Plus extras.
And it doesn't hurt me as much. You would basically be giving it to me. Whatever's there. Which
exactly.
it's mediocre.
Yeah.
That's what I like in games. Interesting decisions.
Find a seed though, and then you just get more of everything.
You could concede it to me. Come on. Give it to me. Concede. Come on.
You can have it.
Oh, with 1.
Alright, I'll keep this. I get my frog friend.
Oh, you got your frog friend. And a canopy. For your little pitiful tree right there.
I mean, it's hard for you not to take that. What was the last card that was added?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Channel. Bug a friend.
I mean, I have to take it. It is 2 ferns. We're out of room. The disease. 2 trunks and a canopy. But it's a 0 canopy.
Yeah.
So.
You still get to score the trunks, though.
I am going to do this, if for no reason, then that 10-point thing coming up at the end of the game. And I get 2 more chunks. I'm going to put 1 here, and 1 more I'm going to just put as an extra chunk. Now I got to find a place to put everything. I'm just going to put.
Move your trees together. Overlap them. It's a forest. They can live on each other.
You're right. There we go. Got it. Squeeze it all in here. Everybody make room. It's a crowded forest. It's and that's there. So now you cannot pass up. That is yours. Confirmed. Pouty face. A blank Monstera and the rain I desperately need. Two canopies.
You gonna take them?
I mean.
2 points for trunk again?
Super trunk and super tall. I mean, I had to take it. I had to.
1 million points for Michael.
1 million points. All right, wildlife. Do you have any end of season effects? I think those are just on the purple cards. I have not seen an end of season effect. Seeds draw 3. Plus 1 per fire is 4, and I get to keep 2 of them.
Or you have
to. Yeah, I can't not choose to do it. I have to do it. Well, I got a rain, and I could have taken 2 trunks, chose not to, because extra trunk is going to be good. I mean, considering now all the canopies are just like coming out like crazy. Oh, I do have, no, that's there. I need to overlap. So those are the 2 seeds. These two go on bottom. All right, so there's my seeds.
Hello, spiritual warrior.
I think, did you take this Monstera? Yeah, you did.
I'm losing. Don't vote for me.
That's where those ended up on your shuffle. All right, the fire's taken care of. What else?
I did all
4
the
completed
stuff.
trees, and I'm going to get this.
20 million points for Michael.
All right, so 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just for the trunks. Canopies 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 10, 15, 16, 17.
He just doubled my scores. Oh,
This one, there are multiple tallest trees. If one player has them both, do they both get it or no?
no.
They shouldn't. That would be
No,
ridiculous.
they don't get it. I mean, you can have it next round, which you probably
Not
will.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you'll get it next round. You get one this round, and you get one next round.
All right, so that's there. Nothing for the ferns. I did not get a fern, sadly.
Put all the critters on.
And disease isn't going to matter. I need 5 points for the weather. That was a rain that from the seeds. All right, and then critters on the scored trees because these will not score again. Oh, look, it's a poison dart frog. He's so cute. And then a butterfly just sitting on it. All right, these are dead cards, and we do one more season.
Yep.
No longer need this. All we have left is this. This season. And you look, because you have the fewest points. Is that how it is? Hello, spiritual warrior. So Giggles voted for me. Time Roller voted for you. So that's how it's going to be. Oh, that's a hard decision for you.
Mm. Okay.
You are taking a Monstera and an Emerald Tree Boa, which says,
Once per season, you may take one card from a pile that you pass.
oh, it's -1 point, but you could take one. Just, oh, I want that. Grab.
Yeah.
It's really nice. All right, let's take a look at what you've left me. You know, that's not bad.
Mm.
That is not bad.
I'm more of like a forest, and you're more of like a jungle.
All right, I'm taking a fern in the rain. I need to move my jungle. That's what I need to do. It's so big. My jungle's so big.
Mm-hmm. You're not doing your job.
I'm failing at my job. There's your new growth one. Here, I'll put this toucan down here and this sloth down here. Since these are scored, doesn't matter. They're just like in the jungle. You didn't take two. Oh, did you take one?
No.
No, you didn't take one from two. Getting some jungle love. Oh, yo, yo. Oh, one blind. You did not want growth 3 this early on. That is odd. All right, I'll look. You didn't take this, so there should be 2 on this.
Really?
2 ferns. There's new growth 1.
I'm gonna activate my boa.
Did you want that?
Yeah, but it's gonna be taken after I take
Something
something
else.
else.
That or not that.
Sure. Nah,
And then what did you take?
my aunt.
Oh, you got the other half of the ant. What's the ant text say?
Once per season, I may discard a card from your forest.
Oh, nice. And obviously, you want to do that close, close to the end of your
Yeah.
everything. It could be him, might not be him. He's the best candidate right now, though.
Yeah.
All right, new season 1 or new growth 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. I should color them up. Do I want this that I've never seen before? I mean, it's not the worst I've seen.
Not good either.
Could be good.
Okay, take it.
Okay, I will. It is a monstera, a seed, a disease, and a canopy.
Take my cards. Once per season, before your turn, you may add one card to each pile. That's nice.
Okay. Is that all you got on that one?
And a monster.
Oh, you got another monstera? I took the monstera to keep it from you.
No point in trying to hate draft because you're gonna win anyway. So
No, don't be like that.
it don't matter.
Don't be like that.
Uh,
I'm gonna take this bromelia.
why'd you
Whoops.
throw that?
That's your new growth 1
I'm gonna use my dart
to
from.
color up everything.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, I'll take it.
whoa! New one. A new trunk and the other emerald tree boa, which makes it more attractive now.
It's not bad.
That's really good.
Oh, that's annoying.
Sorry, I'll shuffle that. Uh, that's your 1.
Go
I
ahead.
have zero knowledge of later growths. Ferns on top of ferns. Do you have any seeds?
Nope.
That's not good.
I got my aunt. Okay.
Got to do it. There's a kinkajou.
I mean, I thought about him.
Once per season, keep 1 extra card when you draw from the seed deck. And yet 1 more another chunk. There's your 1 card.
Don't want it.
Color it up.
No,
Down to
it's not.
3. Down to 2.
I want it.
Down to 1. I'm not going to use my sloth ability. That's for show.
Ferndale, Michael.
What? No. She's at the ferns. I'm taking another bromelia and another rain. That goes here, which is here, and you cannot pass up growth 3. It's basically that's your blind off the top.
Taking it.
What is it?
Toucan.
No.
Yep.
That's my toucan.
Nope.
Once per season, before your turn, you may peek
at
at a pile. You mean these piles you already know?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yours. I'll take a sun. Another monstera.
I'm gonna kill a fern.
With
My aunt.
your aunt. Well, that's smart.
He eats it up.
Yes, because now is the time to do it. All right, seed time. I have no fire.
You keep 2.
I keep 2. No, 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 no.
No.
Let me explain what I've got. I got a bromelia.
That's bad.
And I got a fern.
That's bad.
Yeah. This is a 10-point swing. This is not a 10-point swing.
I assume you have to do it because it doesn't say May.
Well, let's find out. I don't want it now.
I don't know why you would keep the fern though.
Over the bromelia, which is a 10-point swing.
Yeah, 7 to -3. Yeah.
7 to -3 is a 10-point swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
I want that canopy though.
That's bad.
Might give me a chance, but I know I'm still losing. So.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good question. It can be used once per season. That is a BGG question. What?
So once per season, I may discard a card.
Well, that is
It's 1 per season. Keep 1 extra card. It's
yeah.
not
It
may.
is not May, and that makes me think it is not May. But we don't.
Yeah, all of these say May.
The rest say May, so I wonder if it is intentional or not.
Mm.
I'm gonna check real quick. Unless anybody else has found it already. Do. This did not come up in our other game. There are 112 threads, which is just 2 pages. Scoring question, no. Poison dart frog wording. Awesome art. Of course it's awesome art.
Mm.
Seed cards. What are the seed cards for? The rule book doesn't tell how to get them? Lies. It absolutely does. This is where you wish you had a fire to like kill stuff. Scoring plants. I. Oh, that's 100. No, cancel. I do not see it. So I am just going to go with I am forced to take. If anybody knows, I would love to hear it.
We'll find out after the fact.
We will find out after. Oh,
I still don't think the 10 points is gonna kill you.
I don't either. But it's not 10, it's 6.
6, so
I am not taking the bromelia. Basically, I'm just going to wipe that because those are now non-scoring cards, sadly.
So good for me.
And I was hoping for a Monstera.
Yeah.
That's what I was really hoping for. So these are dead to me. This rain is dead to me. This seed is dead to me. The disease is dead to me.
So wildlife, nothing. Your seed cards, you did. Threads, I did nothing. Completed trees, I get none. So you can.
I actually have a couple that score. This scores 3 whopping points. 1, 2, 3. Now these have scored. They would get little things on them.
You get the big.
Clearly, that's the big tree, and I also get the big tree for the biggest forest. That's actually end of game, but we all know what's coming on that. Plants and weather, 5 points. Oh, and 7 for the bromelias I decided to keep. I believe this might be a lower scoring game than when we played before.
A lot lower. A lot lower.
All right.
Just depends on how the things come out. I mean, all the animals with powers came out. I got 4 animals this round with powers.
It really does. So
Really changes it.
10 for this, which you don't need tokens for. I got 2, 4, 6 for my critters. So 6 points for critters. And then they can disappear because that is it.
Ugh, so bad.
All right. Did you get your critter points? All right.
Yeah, this is way lower scoring for
All
me.
that's left is the counting and the crying.
Crying.
All right. 10, 20,
Crying from Steph.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Just stop there.
70.
Stop there.
80.
Too far.
90. What is it?
I had 72.
90 to 72. It didn't matter, but still, it would be good to get a ruling on that. Good game, good game. And then
Good game.
Shen no cries for Steph. And Steph cries for Steph too.
You know what? It's your fault for voting for me.
Shanno didn't vote for you
Okay, good.
because his name doesn't come up with a thing.
Everybody knows not
Time Roller voted for you.
not to vote for me because I lose.
You haven't.
I've been losing.
You traditionally haven't lost, but you are on a really bad skid. On stream.
I think it's a pretty cool. Let's see what was killed. Oh, the other kinkajou.
Oh, what did we kill a kinkajou? Well, that's why they didn't come up.
It's fair. 3 rain cards.
And that's why I was having trouble finding. I found sun, and I didn't find rain a lot.
That's good.
So you have to.
You kill cards at the beginning.
Oh, of course. I love not having perfect knowledge.
Yeah.
So
I like that. It's a pretty solid game. I like it. It's a nice card drafting.
Absolutely. For me, I think it's definitely a keeper. And I don't think I've heard of Weird City Games before this.
It might be his first game. I'm not sure.
Which, yeah. So good job, Tim Eisner, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The rule book was fairly easy to get through, which is good. For those of you who like solo challenges, it does have a solo challenge spot on here. There are 3 and 4 player rules. Now, keep in mind, the box says 2 players. Technically, it's 1 to 4. So
if you get more copies, maybe.
No, there are 4 of these new growth, 4 of these starting trump cards in the box. So, you're supposed to, in spaces between players, put a new growth tile with new growth piles 1 and 2. Each player has a new growth 1 on their right and new growth 2 on the left. And so you sort of have to choose amongst each other. Anyway, there's also, and only plays over 2 seasons. I guess that accounts for the lack of cards.
Yeah.
There is a card glossary. I guess I should have looked at that for the kinkajou. It doesn't say anything about it. It just says you may keep 1 extra card when you draw from the seed pile.
6 more points. So it's 96.
You may draw. You may keep. So I'm like, no.
Didn't say it on the card, but it said it on every other card.
Yes. So maybe a little bit of a misstep there. There are advanced cards that include things like lianas, coin cap fungi, orchids, pitcher plants, threats of lightning and blight, wildlife, golden lion tamarin, Goliath bird eater, harmonia mantle, Hoatzin, howler monkey, jaguar, of a pygmy marmoset.
Is this the howler monkey?
Yes, it is.
That's very orange.
We've got that in the zoo, and they're so cute. There is also to increase the replayability, a shifting seasons variant where every season will have some sort of specific rules. Each time you take a pile with one or more threat cards, draw the top card from the season deck and add it to your forest.
I needed that.
It's called Season of Cleansing.
Yep.
Season of Danger. Only discard one threat card of each type at the end of the season. The remaining threat cards stay in your forest for next season. I like replayability things like that. Fishy Pishy asks, what's the BGG user?
This is
yours
me.
is Board Gamer Stat. No, yours is Punkin 312. Mine's Buzz and Michael, same as my username. Anyway, for me, like I say, it does have 4 starting chunks. For me, it's a keeper. I like.
It's nice. It's
I
a nice game.
I like the pressure luck. What's behind door number 2 sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like this card.
I love it.
Stack is not great. I love this card, but I hate this card. Or do I just go for the next thing and it's just gonna be terrible?
You got to have good enough risk reward to but balancing that out is that's where the game lies. The rest of the game is a fairly thematic sort of tableau builder, and I appreciate what Tim has done here. Our games were our first game and our second game totally different.
Yeah.
So where I went wide with the forest like right off the bat, out of necessity, because that's what came up.
That's what happened. Yeah.
We might have games where it's all animals and no plants, and where a little stubby tree gets the tallest tree of the forest. So
that would be good. Maybe I'll get a tree bonus.
Maybe so. You did get one last time.
I did.
You tied.
Yeah.
So that is Canopy by Weird City Games. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah.